Ooh, do you remember that sound? Do you remember that sound, gamers and gamettes? Welcome back to another game. Today we're playing Bionicle, the Mask of Light, the game. Now, this game is very important to me as when I was just a wee little 8-year-old boy, I had a PS2 with no memory card. So I would play this being it one of my two games. It was that and Spider-Man, the movie, the game. And I would play this thing from beginning to end in a single sitting. And then the next day I'd play it again, and since I had no memory card, I would have to start all over again, and I would beat it again the next day. And I would continue that cycle over and over again until I got a third game, which was probably Looney Tunes Back in Action, the game. So this game is ingrained in my head permanently. I got so many fond memories of this game. The music is so memorable. The characters, the voices are actually terrible. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'll show you. I'll show you firsthand. But the voices from what I remember of the Toa, spot on. The Matoran, however, and the Turaga, they sound ridiculous. Even worse than the movies. Anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get this thing started. I have played this game to check it out about a year ago. I played the first mission, and then a couple days ago, I tried recording this, but the aspect ratio for some reason cut off the whole top portions of the video, so you couldn't see my health bar or the Matoran count. So I got it all figured out now, and it bugged me so much while I was editing the first recording of this. I'm like, you know what? I gotta re-record this whole video, but it's not a biggie. We're gonna blast through this thing, no problem.
Toa Tahu, spirits of fire, the Matoran have fled from the Bohrok.
Do not worry, Turaga Vakama. I will see to their safety.
But as I was saying, the voice for Tahu and Kopaka, they sound as how I would imagine a Toa would sound. They sound tough because they're the two toughest characters out of the six. But just wait until we get to Takua. Not good. So in this mission and in the Kopaka mission are the only missions where you play as the Toa Haga, the first wave of the 2001 versions of the Toa from Bionicle. I sound super autistic right now, but you know what? That's what you're here for, isn't it? So I didn't start a new game, so all the collectibles are not here. But you know what? That's okay. I'm here to collect these Matoran, because that's what really counts. There are little floaty crystals called light stones. And look at, we got the little McDonald's Matoran guy just wiggling around like crazy. They're all the same color in the icon, and it's kind of weird that we got the lay Matorans in Ta-Wahi. Yeah, I'm that autistic for Bionicle, but that's okay. The controls are actually terrible. I got a two-hand this game on the keyboard because the mouse doesn't do anything. I can't figure out how to configure the mouse, but you know what? It's not a big issue. This set here, the Scorpion, Holy Grail, a Bionicle. This is from the first wave again, a Bionicle, where Makuta infected the what are they called? The Rahi. The Rahi are just animals. That's all it means. And Makuta infected them, and they went a little crazy. And so the first wave was the Toa versus the Rahi, just animals. Just the Toa's mission was just to slaughter animals. No, they didn't slaughter them. They made sure to. Okay, hang on. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me right now. So I get a little temporary shield. There we go. So you get a little button. You get a temporary shield, and then you harness energy so you can use attacks. That's all you gotta really know about the combat in this game is just attack and then defend yourself and recharge your shields and then you're good to go. But yeah, this set here, I wanted this so bad my whole life. That one, then there's the one with like there's like a rhino type thing and like a bowl type set. I have the flies. There's little buzzy flies. I have those guys, and then the ultimate Rahi set I always wanted is a remote control crab set. Dude, if you guys love me that much as a content creator, if you ever buy me one of those first wave of the Rahi sets still in the box, I will drive to your house. It doesn't matter where you live. I live in Canada. I live in Edmonton. If you live in the US, I'll come drive there. I don't give a I'll drive over there and I'll pick it up. Just as long as you're not a crazy psychopath and want to wear my skin. That's the only condition. Thing I can't really remember is if I charge my energy, am I invincible? You see how I get a little brief shield for like a second? Not even. Does that make me invulnerable? But then once I recharge, can I take damage then? I don't know. See, there's a Le-Wahi Matoran, green guy. Not supposed to have green guys out here. Well, you can, but like, why are there no Toa Matorans out here in Ta-Wahi? Whatever. And here come the flies. I have these guys. I just gotta keep moving. It's kind of like Doom. This game was way ahead of its time. I think Doom 2016 copied off the combat system in this game to just keep moving, you know? Huh! Okay. The second you touch lava, despite Tahu being the Toa of fire, the millisecond he touches lava, he's dead instantly. Stupid. Why would they do that? Now these masks up here, I think they recharge your health as well as your shields. They kind of look like a blue version of there's Axon and then Brutaka, that's his name. Brutaka, that's his name. Very cool set. I have him as well. But these flies, these Rahi, very cool set, and the set comes with two. There's an orange one and then a green one. These ones are yellow. It's kind of cool that they gave them different colors, which makes sense. Bugs come in different colors IRL, so why not Bionicle? Fun little fact, despite them looking rather robotic, they are biomechanical, hence the term Bionicle. So they do have organic tissue inside their armor. They're not robots. That's just armor that protects their inner vulnerable pieces, tissues. They got muscles, they got blood. You can kind of see their muscle fibers in the movies underneath their armor. But also the design in the movies kind of, they made everyone look stupid. But I love Tahu's design. That mask is so iconic. Like just the mask itself is like almost the symbol of Bionicle. Such a symbol, in fact, I got it tattooed. I actually got it updated to have some shading to it, to give it some dimension. Before it was just the outline. You guys ready to hear stupid voice acting choice? Voice actor choice? I don't know. His voice. That's Takua, right? The chronicler. He looks okay. He's based off the design when they got their renaming day, where they went from the Matoran to they got upgraded armor and they got their names changed in spelling in the lore. There's a whole legal reason in the real world why they got different names. But anyway, I just really don't like how they also gave him the movie kind of look where he's got the mouth, the red mouth going through the blue mask. But listen to his voice. Are you ready? This is stupid. This actually really bugs me.
We need Rahi power to open this door. But all our friendly Rahi have fled from the Bohrok. Rescue Matoran helpers to build a replacement.
He reminds me of like some voice. This is a very, very obscure show that probably zero people who have ever seen this video are gonna know. There's this anime, I guess it's like an anime, I saw it. I had it on VHS as a kid. It was called Kobe and the Okie Dokies. No one remembers it. No one's ever seen it. It was very obscure. I got it from a garage sale when I was like 5 or 6 in Winnipeg. There's a character. It wasn't Kobe. It was the main Okie Dokie. The main the main character's best friend. His voice actor sounded exactly like that guy. Hate that voice. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's a talented guy. He's probably a very talented fellow. He's a voice actor. I mean, that's a dream job. I would love to be a voice actor.
We can make voices, precious. Yes, we can. Why not us? Why them and why not us?
I don't like this room. Let's collect a couple more of these light sphere. What are they called? Light stones? Need a couple of these light stones. I'm not sure what the benefit is of collecting them all, but I don't think I ever have in any of my playthroughs. So maybe I'll unlock something cool. Maybe I'll unlock some cool bonus content like concept art, which I don't really care about, but something I'll have and you won't. Alright, this part sucks. I don't like this. We got like an upgraded scorpion guy. And I gotta jump on these stupid moving platforms while the controls are absolutely atrocious. But you know, we got a light stone over there. I can go get that really quick. Let's go for it. Try not to get hit by the laser. How did I miss that on my first playthrough, dude? What? Alright, here's the plan. As soon as I can lock in on him, I'm shooting him. I hate this. I hate this. If I... Dude. Believe it or not, I'm kind of getting the hang of the controls. Oh yeah, we're close. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, you're showing a cinematic while I'm mid-jump. I'm gonna die in here. Here we go, I gotta get ready, because I'm gonna land in some lava or a platform. Or to teleport me on some solid ground, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That would have sucked. I would have been pissed if I fell in the lava there. So, funny thing. Tahu's mask, I forget the name of his... I think it's just called the How. The How mask? Anyway. The power of this one is it grants some shielding. The thing is, every Toa in this game does have that shield when you press... I programmed the game to make it C. Every Toa, their mask has a separate ability. So, like, for instance, Pohatu, his is super speed. Le-Wahi's is, he's got, like, he can make, like, low gravity. He can make himself kind of float. Kopaka's got, like, I think he's got X-ray vision. What does Ga-Wahi have? I don't remember. And I don't remember what Onu-Wahi has either. It's weird how every Toa has it. We can hypothesize the whole quest in the first wave of Bionicle was for all the Toas to go hunt for all of the Toa masks of all different varieties, but in their color. And so once they collected all of them, they would combine into make a gold mask of their original mask, and then they can use the powers of all the masks just by wearing one instead of switching out their mask and, you know, oh, I need Tahu's How mask, so then they would switch. So we just gotta assume they have the powers of every mask because they have the gold mask version, even though they all have just their regular. I'll shut up. I'll shut up for a sec. I'm just gonna suspend my knowledge of all the lore. There is something that really bugs me though about this game, is that I feel like they didn't do any research in particular at all about the lore of this game. Or of the lore of Bionicle. You'll see what I mean. Because there is a character coming up in the next mission that shouldn't talk. And the first thing he does as soon as Kopaka goes up to him, he starts talking to him. And this character, he speaks in a language that only Matoro can understand, so Matoro is his translator. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? How about we'll do that? Okay, we got another Matoran, and now we got our boss room. This room kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, but you know what? I'm a lot better in this run through the mission with the controls. So I think I got this. I just can't remember which button locks on. Oh, that's it. That's the button. Okay. I just had to give it a try. That's really all I had to do. Okay, that's draining somehow. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. We gotta break all these pillars. This is like the same type of mechanic as in the point-and-click Bionicle online game where you play as Po-Wahi. There's a little mini game where you kick like a rock and you have to hit pillars, and the pillars fall down and squish the scorpion Bionicle. So it's kind of like a callback to that. I'm not sure if it's because that point and click game, or they just had coincidentally the same idea. Look at his mouth. He was about to say something. I think he was originally, and then he just didn't put it in. And now they can summon animals. Another Le-Wahi Rahi. Why do they keep having green Bionicles in here? We're in the fire province. Just give us some fire Matoran or something. It's like a wolf. It's like a green Bionicle wolf. That looks pretty cool. I don't think any of these pieces are any close resemblance to any Bionicle piece, but whatever. Again, I don't think these developers did their research. There's a whole plot line in this game where we're actually about to see it after this boss battle. Yeah, we got another boss battle. This one kind of sucks, but we'll get through it. It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 5 with the whole motorbike fight level. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, we got Bohrok, dude. We're fighting Bohrok. One of the peak designs for villains in Bionicle. Such a cool enemy, dude. Cool thing, cool little lore. Fun fact about the Bohrok. Despite them seeming at first to be evil, biggest flip on your head in lore history. The whole land we're on, Mata Nui it's called. It's huge. It's got volcanoes, it's got beaches, it's got mountains, it's got forests. Everything on Mata Nui is actually on the face of a giant robot that crash landed on a water planet. And so every era of Bionicle that is in the lore is in different sections that are either on or inside the giant robot. And so the Bohrok are simply just basically like organisms. Their purpose is to clear off all the rocks and trees and like towns, unfortunately, and villages and like cities, to clear the space or all the junk off the face of the giant robot. That's all they're programmed to do, and they're programmed by like a hive mind that's also, they're part of like almost like not quite a hive mind, but they have little masks inside them, little rubbery masks that are sentient, and if a Toa wears them, they become possessed. So I think that's another reason why like the Toa at first thought these things are evil, but they're honestly just programmed little dumb guys that are just trying to clear off the land, and they can't be reasoned with because they don't have they don't have a conscience. And another fun fact, all the Matoran, all the little guys in this game, or in Bionicle, they're actually just like cells, basically. They were designed to be put on the giant robot just to maintain its inner workings and stuff. They're basically cells. The lore of Bionicle is just about the human body, basically. And the Matoran, I suck, I'm sorry. The Matoran are just cells that were originally just supposed to be like just to be programmed to do one job and one job only, but there was a little hero of a godlike of a godlike being that took the form of a Matoran and gave all the other Matoran sentience. And so that's why they all have personalities, and like they got sports and villages and all kinds of fun stuff. I think by the time they revealed that that Bionicle is on a giant robot, I was a little too old. Well, you're never too old for Bionicle, but I was like in grade 7 when I stopped caring about Lego and Bionicle. I'm like, you know what? This is toys, dude. I'm too old for that. And then I became an adult. I'm like, you know what? Who gives a... This is the coolest thing ever. And if I'm at home building old Bionicle or Lego sets, it beats going out and doing drugs or getting into trouble like some of you scrubs. That scream, by the way, terrifying. They sound like they are in extreme pain. I feel bad for them, honestly. Alright, we did it. We cleared it out. We got one of the Bohrok masks. Don't get too close to it, Tahu. It's gonna infect you.
A Krana.
Oh, what's it doing to my mind?
What's it doing to my mind? I must tell the others. Chronicler, sightseeing, are you?
Toa Tahu, I was investigating the totems and saw a great Kanohi mask floating on the lava.
You should return to the Koro. It's dangerous here.
He brushes off one of the most important plot lines in the first, like, 3 or 4 years of Bionicle. The chronicler, Takua, finds the golden mask, which is the mask that makes the 7th Toa. Spoiler alert, it's Takua's. Takua becomes the 7th Toa. But it's funny how Tahu just kind of pushes away that whole idea. He's like, shut up, kid. I'm going to go talk. I'm gonna go tell my best friends here, or my co-workers, about what I just discovered. I'm pretty sure the plotline doesn't really advance the whole Mask of Light thing until the very last mission. But let's see if the plot does go anywhere. My memory could be a little bit off, but I'm pretty sure there's like no real advance for the whole finding of the 7th Toa mask. I think that was the only thing, was with him talking to Tahu, and then at the end, you're suddenly Takanuva. Well, let's see. Let's see how bad this game is.
Kopaka, my brother, I have discovered the secret of the Bohrok's power, and it is also their weakness. Capture the Krana.
I'm chasing a Bohrok now. He's heading for the Kini. There isn't much time.
Okay, dude. Kopaka's voice is so damn cool. So cool. Him and Tahu's voice are like spot on. That's exactly how they should sound. And why is my enter button just like flashing like crazy? Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's how we go fast. I had trouble doing this last time because I didn't read at all the hints. So there's a part where a giant snowball comes after me, and I got messed up a lot. Oh, I'm going fast, dude. How is anyone supposed to collect all the light stones in this? Dude, I love the Matoran. They're not supposed to sound like children either. They're adults. Okay, they should sound like adults, but for some reason in the movie and in the game, they gave them like little child voices. Just because they're small doesn't mean they're children, okay? Dude, go. Oh, give me that stone. Yes. Okay, go quick, dude. Oh, I think I missed one. I missed that first one. That sucks. I missed, that's okay. I'll just keep playing this game over and over again, this mission over and over again until I collect them all. Then why there's so many Rahi? Why have we got like insect ones out here in the ice and snow? Shouldn't we get like polar bears or like, what else? We should get like ice wolves? Rahi, that would be sweet, wouldn't it? Maybe not polar bears. They're too scary. When they made like the Bionicle like symbols for like their alphabet, they literally just did each letter of the alphabet and just like gave it a random symbol. So like whatever whatever is written in their Bionicle language, you can just, if you have the whole translating page, you can just figure out letter by letter what it means. Oh, here it is.
Kopaka. The Bohrok has burrowed through that cliff. I fear it's heading for Kokoro.
So that mildly racist voice shouldn't even exist because Nuju only speaks in like clicks and like that. And then Matoro is his translator because it's not even like Nuju can't speak the common language. He just chose one day, just like, you know what, I'm just gonna speak this very niche language that no one ever speaks except Matoro for some reason. I love this. We got a brief first person mode. I think this is supposed to be like my X-ray vision activating. I don't know. It's not really X-ray like, but you know what? I ain't gonna complain. This is pretty cool, man. I feel like I am Kopaka. I should have got a Kopaka tattoo instead of the Tahu mask, man. Kopaka's so cool. He's everyone's favorite. And but who can blame him? Who can blame anyone for having Kopaka be their favorite? Look how cool he is. He's got a cool X-ray monocle eye thing. Okay, we're gonna blast this guy. So we have to defeat this guy before we get to the bottom of the mountain. I'm not even sure if there is a bottom of the mountain, or if it just keeps going, if it loops, but I wonder what happens. I wonder what happens. So what I gotta do is I gotta get close to him, activate my shield, which will pop him up out of the ground, then I just gotta blast him like we're playing Duck Hunt. Alright, bitch, there you are. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna finish you. I'm gonna finish you good, son. You ready? This is it. This is your final moment. Any last words? Nothing? No? Can you go a little faster? Catch up to the guy. If we get to the end and I fail, I'm gonna be pissed. Go faster, dude. I'm pressing forward as forward as I can right now. Catch up to the guy, please. I don't want to do this again. Yep. Here we go. You're done. That was also a terrifying scream. And then now, oh, we're back. Nuju's at the bottom. Did I go back up, or did Nuju surf, snowboard back down?
Toa of ice, you have saved our Koro, and we thank you. Alas, the sworn leader has escaped, fleeing down the mountain. The path down the mountain is most treacherous. There have been many unnatural landslides there of late. Take care.
I will do my sworn duty.
Oh, he sounds so cool, dude. He sounds like an anime character. Why are the Matoran not... Okay, whatever. Thanks for the help, guys. Now I gotta outrun Crash Bandicoot style this giant boulder that's going really fast. Okay, I think I gotta press down instead of up. Maybe that's what was slowing me down. That was it. Okay. Okay, this way. We're pressing down. We're gonna go fast. And then it's gonna hurtle big boulders at me. And I just gotta dodge out of the way. That's all I gotta do, and then we're done. Ouch. Go fast, go faster, faster, faster. I'm just gonna zigzag. There, I did it. I'm fine. We're good. Wait, why does he have a surfboard? Shouldn't he like do the cool stuff on his shield that is non-existent right now? Why does he not have his shield?
I tried to warn you about the boulder, but I was too late.
He's the only Toa that has a shield, and they didn't give him a shield.
Bohrok has fled into that cave.
Okay, his voice isn't bad. He doesn't sound like a child. Is that... What is that? Oh, that is my shield. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm wrong. But why is it only around when I'm surfing? Why not when I'm like... I guess I didn't have a chance to run around in this mission yet. That's fair. That's fair. My bad, to be honest. Okay, I gotta lock in. Is that another Bohrok? Another one? Okay. Oh, you're the one that pushed that big snowball at me. Well, guess what, dude? I'm gonna give you a nice Ko-Wahi welcome. A nice cold Ko-Wahi welcome from Kopaka, Toa of Ice. Hey, Bohrok. It's time for you to chill. Easy peasy. Why does he have like gray camo looking stuff on his on the top of his head?
To the others at once.
He's so cool, dude. Oh, so the Bohrok, when they have their mask taken off, they become like deactivated. They're like dead. It's almost like even the Bionicles, even like all the Toa Matoran, when their mask gets taken off, they're like, oh, extremely lethargic and like on the brink of death. It's the same way with the Bohrok. When their Krana comes off, they're like disabled. So there was little guys. Hang on. Oh, he's green. Damn it. Hang on. I gotta get the other one. So when a Bohrok was deactivated, these guys were summoned to traverse the lands, and with the little Krana on their back. And their whole mission was just to give the Bohrok back a new Krana, so that way they can be reactivated and continue on their mission by clearing off the lands and villages that are nearby to give the giant robot a nice base clean. I forgot about these guys. I think I have 3 of them. I got this one, the green one that you probably can't see, and I think I have the brown one, but I'm missing a piece. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys liked the lore dump and the tangents I went off on in this game. If you want to see more, give this video a like, and comment if you ever looked up dirty pictures of Ga-Wahi. I mean, I wouldn't do that personally. I wouldn't do that. Not even out of curiosity. But if you did, that's totally fine. Just comment down below if you did. And thank you again. Thank you so much for making it this far in the video. I really appreciate your watch time. We are getting very close to unlocking members. We are extremely close, and I would love to share with you my whole Deus Ex backlog of videos, as well as we got Shadow Warrior and we got Fear and Hunger, which I will get back to as soon as we're done Deus Ex. That's all on Patreon. If you want to join my Patreon, you can. The link is in the description down below. Or you can watch this video 8 times in the slowest speed to increase my watch time just a little bit, so that way you can just have memberships on YouTube instead of a third-party site like Patreon. But most importantly, just thank you so much for just watching my videos. These little passions of mine that I grew up with, I love sharing them with you guys, and I'm glad you took some time on your day to watch me talk about my autistic obsession with Bionicle. Anyway, have a good day, afternoon, evening, good night, and we'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta now.
Hey, what did you think about that video? Pretty neat, huh? I'll just wait until you hit that like button and subscribe. Did you do it? Sure. Well, what about memes? Here's a playlist of Lost Zos's memes from your favorite games. Oh, look at this. You could have your name here too if you join Lost Zos's Patreon. There are tutorials, playthroughs of games when mom and dad weren't home, exclusive and early access to playthroughs like Fear and Hunger, Shadow Warrior, and the critically acclaimed Deus Ex. I'm in it. Did that convince you? What a shame. I was depending on you.